Hey friends!
I'm Lucy.
I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Marina. We are super excited for our trip to England. We have so much planned in the amount of 2 weeks. We're going to be visiting 2 major cities.
Like London and Yorkshire, we'll be sightseeing some of these places, historical landmarks, as well as their hotspot areas.
So get ready to pack your toothbrush and some comfy shoes. And most importantly, don't forget your ticket.
Oh, and one last thing, don't forget your passport.
See ya!
One of the reasons we chose to visit England was because of its rich economy. It is one of the largest in the world. The main industry is banking and financing. Their currency is pound sterling. We have to make sure we don't forget to exchange our money for pounds. England's agriculture and art are two of the many aspects that make up England's culture. One thing we cannot forget about is their literature and amazing plays that are associated with England.
England's political system comprises a constitutional monarchy and a parliament since 1707. Since February 6, 1952, Queen Elizabeth II has ruled. She represents the Commonwealth of Nations and is the supreme governor of the Church of England. England's school system is not that much different from the United States. State schools offer free education and follow a national curriculum. They also have independent schools, just like private schools in the US, which are seen as very prestigious as parents must pay for the students' education. It is mandatory for students to only attend school until the age of 16 and then decide whether they want to further their education.
England's most practiced religion is Christianity, which started in the 200s and 300s of the Common Era. In 664, the English Church aligned itself completely with Roman Catholicism. There were other religions that made their way, such as Judaism, Hinduism, Islam, and Buddhism, but Christianity still remains number one to this day. Since the 1600s, England's language has remained English. In the 11th century, Old English was reserved for the lower classes, while the upper classes spoke in Latin. Although the English language in England is modern, it still has certain aspects of many other languages, such as Latin, Greek, and French.
Our first destination is to the big and beautiful London.
What better way to sightsee London than the big bus tour? This bus takes us to all the hot spots and momentous locations of London, and it's perfect when we have so little time. At night, we plan to overlook the city by riding the London Eye, which is a 443 feet tall Ferris wheel right next to the famous river. The London Zoo is one of the world's oldest scientific zoos. It hadn't opened to the public until 1847. It has a collection of 756 species of animals, making it one of the largest collections in the UK. The Tower of London is one castle we have to visit. It's Her Majesty's Royal Palace and Fortress. The castle was first used as a prison, then later transformed to a place for Her Majesty's armory, treasury, and home of the crown jewels of England.
A sacred destination we plan for is St. Paul's Cathedral. It is not the original cathedral, but is actually the fourth in its place since 1710. Its structure is in the form of a cross, while inside are plaques, carvings, monuments, and statues dedicated to a wide range of people.
Our second destination is Yorkshire, a place of adventure. To indulge our sweet tooth, we have to make sure to stop at Yorkshire's famous chocolate factory. It's a full tour behind the greatest names in chocolate and unwrapping the secrets of chocolate making. Yum! A family-friendly place is the York Corn Maze. Getting lost in a field with activities for the whole family to do? Hopefully we don't get too lost. For a bit of tranquility, we plan to stop by the York Museum Gardens. It's an open area filled with a beautiful garden and different species of birds surrounding the area.
On the last day of our trip in Yorkshire, it's going to be an adventure of riding in the sky. Yorkshire's Air Museum is a blast from the past. It is a living memorial to all Allied Air Forces personnel, particularly those during the Second World War, attracting people of all ages. We can't wait to experience the culture and diversity England has to offer when we visit. Our plane leaves in just a few hours, so we will see you guys soon to share our adventures in London and Yorkshire.